Hello, my name is Altus Gardner, and today I'm going to be talking about my TED Talk. Today, I just wanted to talk about my TED Talk presentation. It is why it's so hard to break a bad habit. This TED Talk was made in 2023. I chose this TED Talk because I think everybody has a bad habit they would like to change in some way or some other. Some common examples would be like nail biting, spending too much time on social media, being lazy, and stuff like that. This TED Talk just explains the habits, behaviors that are repeated, and the connections to the rewards. So over time, our brain creates like a neutral pathway that makes these actions automatic. The presentation states that behaviors performed regularly are going to start getting triggered subconsciously. So, like, just like how you always breathe and you don't even notice, that's just automatic subconscious. These are the same ways that happens to these behaviors. So, like nail biting, some people do that when they're nervous. It just happens like that. They don't even think about it. The central claims that breaking out bad habits is difficult because repeated behaviors become automatic in the brain. So the TED Talk was written by a neutral scientist, Shannon Odell, and developed with information from habits research, Wendy Wood. So the experts helped scientific information presented in the lesson. One fact I explored was that they're automatic. Like you don't even think about doing the behaviors when you do them. Um, Research shows that repeated behaviors become connected to areas of the brain involving like routines, especially the best Georgia that interests me because it shows the habits more than the willpower. Like I'm not even meaning to do the habits; it just happens. Like it's just a routine to do it. They're linked to the brains that learns and stores these repeated actions overall. So this TED Talk really just shows how it's not as easy as people make it believe to break bad habits because they're so stored deep in our brain and it just comes automatic. And I learned that these patterns created by the brain are just stored forever. And that's why it's so hard for people to break bad habits. And because they're doing it daily without even noticing. But yeah, that's my TED Talk. Thank you for listening.